Welcome back to my channel, guys. Time for another anime first impression video. I've been horrible at posting these videos for this season, but it is what it is. I told myself that I wasn't gonna beat myself over it, which is fine. There's a lot of anime that I already released. A lot of them have more than one episode. This one I believe has 2 episodes already, but I've only watched the first episode. That's how my first reactions go. So it's going to be on Gachiakuta, which is a series that's airing, I believe, only on Crunchyroll. And like I said, I believe there is time recording already 2 episodes out. Which, again, a lot of series like this one, the first episodes are really just like they're just introducing us to what then later may be the first actual storyline. And so I don't know much about it. I do know that it's kind of like a cult slash maybe gosh, I forgot the word. It will come to me probably once I finish this recording, but it's the word of where you create a perfect world, but it's not perfect. Utopia. Here we go. Type of utopian story. So before anything, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I do have 4 videos that I'm going to record hopefully today. So the next 4 days will at least have 1 video. I will try to record more as time goes, but we'll see. For sure, 4 days you'll have at least 1. I'm hoping to release more, but you know, time of recording is really limited with 4 kids in the summer. They want to do X and Y, and I just love doing the stuff with them, so it is what it is. Okay, let's talk about this series. Now, this series was kind of awaited by a lot of people. A lot of people were talking about it before it releasing. Personally, I tried to stay away from thoughts and initial likings, but because I did see a lot of it, I knew that this one was one that I had to watch no matter what. That one and this other series, which I haven't seen yet, but I will be watching the first episode, which is the summer that he could have died. I haven't read the manga yet. I do have it, but I'm excited to see that one as well. But this one was also talked about highly, so I know that it was at least awaited for. It starts and ends with kind of, and has a similar quote in the middle of the episode, beginning, middle, and end, where essentially the protagonist is talking about how there's a pit in the city they live in, and that's where all trash goes, and talks about multiple things, it being trash, but also people are considered trash at some points. And so we kind of understand what world that kind of is. In the beginning, we later found out that it's him, steals some stuff from the trash, and he's able to escape guards, and the guards are not able to catch him, but he basically recycles the things that are thrown away. And in particular, it's this doll. We do see the beginning of the scene of like a lady saying, "Oh, your doll's broken, let's just throw it and I'll get you a new one." And that's the doll that he has. Now he fixes his doll up. He thinks it's a good thing, but we're quickly, through just seeing conversations of background characters, we find out that people are really, what's the right word? They have this mentality of like, the trash is bad and all about cleaning, being clean, I guess. But they see like you recycling and doing anything good in that way is a bad thing. You're dirty, you're wrong, what are you doing, mess with that kind of stuff. So the boy's not liked. Let's just start there. He's not liked, he's bullied. People assume that he is the one that's going into the trash and retrieving items. He is. Other people apparently do it as well, because he does talk to someone at one point, and they don't really like straight up say it, but it does, like, it makes the connection that he's not the only one doing it. There's other people probably also doing it. He's just one of, the protagonists of the story. So there is one girl who does defend him. She thinks that he's special. He, in return, gives her the doll that she likes, and it's the doll that he I want to say stole, but he didn't really stole. It was trash already, so he took in the beginning of the episode. And they have kind of a cute moment. You can tell the guy likes her, and she seems to like him as well. Very quickly, you think this is going to be like kind of like the love interest of the story, and I was completely wrong about that. And I could be wrong of me being wrong, but pretty sure the episode made it clear that she does not like him, and I'll explain why. He essentially is being chased or being targeted by some particular person that we don't know who it is. We do see him outside of his home at one point. We do see him basically watching him, following him. So we don't know who this person is. We know that he is basically an orphan. He was being raised by a man who also kind of lived in the slums. And he respects him very much and thinks highly of him as well. And long story short, the episode moves to essentially this guy who's stalking him goes in and kills his father figure. Now, he doesn't know who his parents are. I think at some point he does say that his father was thrown in the pit. So that's why people don't like him, because they think that he's going to be like his father, basically dirty, and he's tainted. He's not someone to hang out with. But other than that, we don't know much about his past. And his father figure is killed by this stalker dude. And he does run into him doing it. He goes in and he sees him killing him. And the guy runs away. He, in return, tries to save the guy. The guy's telling him to run, like, you can't be caught here. And he doesn't really understand what's going on, but essentially the cops catch up to him and he's framed into the murder of this man. And it's very quick, very, very, very quick. They basically condemn him to being thrown into the pit. And like, they just decide all this. And now in this moment, he's basically trying to find anything, any string to basically help him not be thrown and to die into this pit. And the girl that he thinks he is good friends with, she rejects him in that moment. She's like, oh, if I would have known that you were like this, I would have never been your friend, blah, blah, blah. And this is like complete 180 on her attitude towards him, which I think personally that there's still, maybe she's saying that to save her own skin, and she knows that that's what she has to do, I guess. It just could be that she was just a crappy person and was just taking advantage of him and, was using him to gain, I guess, items or whatever. But, yeah, he's rejected by her there. He is thrown into the pit and he survives. He's not dead. Wakes up in a pile of trash, and I think he sees a monster or something, or well, he thinks it's a monster, and that's the end of the episode. Like I said, it felt more like an introduction to just the character of where he was, and now these next few episodes are going to explain to us his actual story of where he's going to be. I don't know if he's going to go back and take revenge, probably, but I have a gut feeling his dad is still alive, gut feeling that the girl maybe was lying or being pressured to do that. And thirdly, the utopia that's created above the pit, it's probably going to crumble down pretty quickly if he does return. So we'll see. For now, guys, that's a pretty good series. Go check it out. Like I said, it was highly awaited for, so a lot of people have heard of this one already, probably. So I'm not expecting a lot of people watching this video maybe never seen or heard of it. They've probably seen at least a post online. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.